It's Friday the 13th. Let's see what horror show WWE Smackdown has got in store for us tonight, guys. It's the first Smackdown since that horrendous, boring as fuck WWE WrestleMania Backlash pay-per-view. I'm hoping everything that happened on that show will not happen on Friday Night Smackdown, but ever since that wrestling is essentially rinse and repeat these days, we'll probably pretty much get the same thing we got then.
Yes, and that was very bad WrestleMania Backlash. Be interesting to see what they'll do with Ronda and Charlotte, because, you know, an I quit match means I quit, but today's wrestling, no it doesn't. It just means I'll fake a wee injury and I'll skip 2 months of television time. So let's dive into the preview.
Well, by that, what do you mean? It'll be interesting to see what we're going to do with Charlotte and Rousey.
I know, I just explained it. That was sarcasm.
Alright, well, it's not going to be interesting because fucking Charlotte won't be here.
It was sarcasm.
Right, well, late breaking news. WWE have announced that Pete Dunne, a.k.a. Butch, will be in action tonight. I can't fucking wait, man.
Oh, the head can't hit the pillow sooner.
Where's Butch? Where's Butch? He's on Friday Night Smackdown, brother. That's where Butch is. Yeah, the unholy trinity, Butch, Sheamus, and Ridge fucking Holland, what a shite name, have been feuding with the New Day. Woods, Kofi, and the injured Big E for it says weeks here, several months, get it right. Last week, Holland and Sheamus defeated Kingston and Woods in a table match. And we'll see what happens tonight when Butch goes one-on-one with Kofi Kingston. But why is this still being dragged out? I mean, this was going on weeks, possibly a month before WrestleMania.
Yeah,
when Big E was still there. Remember, this was going on.
That's when Big E broke his neck.
When did Big E break his neck? It was a while before. It was about 3 weeks before Mania, and these guys started feuding like weeks before Big E broke his neck. So this has probably been going on about 12 weeks now.
Yeah, it was definitely in March.
And why? Is it because there's no tag teams on SmackDown, so there's nowhere else for them to go? Because as soon as this ends, the only place the New Day can go is back to the USOS. That's how fucking sad it is.
It's garbage. Honestly, it's rinse and repeat. And these people aren't over. If this was like factions feuding and they were over, you know, if it was like Hogan taking on Michaels at a DX and that, you'd be all for it. But no, see, this is and it's Butch. I never liked Pete Dunne, but should they not just call him Pete Dunne? What the fuck's Butch?
Why can they never incorporate this into like other rivalries? Maybe tonight have a 6-man tag where it's, you know, 2 of these Holy Trinity members teaming up with Corbin to take on the New Day and Madcap. Why can't they mix it? Why is it always the same thing every week?
Singular feuds.
And you can, just because they're feuding doesn't mean they need to be in the fucking same match either. I mean, you could just have they could be in separate matches, but you can have a segment backstage or something. I don't get it. Or have somebody in commentary. It's it's the same match every single week, man. It's all... This week it's Butch and Kofi, but next week you're getting something completely different. You're getting Woods and Ridge Holland.
Could you imagine Ridge Holland or Butch on commentary, though? We should avoid that.
Alright, then just stick Sheamus in commentary.
No. Just end the feud and bring somebody relevant to the show.
Big E's probably happy broke his neck, so he doesn't have to be involved in this shit. Anyway, Butch versus Kofi Kingston. Who are you going with?
Butch.
I'll go with Kofi, I think.
Don't care, but I'll go with Butch.
I'm going with, I think the New Day will do a win. WWE Tag Team Champions from Raw, Rkbro, are set to be on tonight's SmackDown. They are going to try and confront Roman Reigns and get his, can't believe I read this, get his permission to allow the Usos to defend their titles in a unification match. Why would they need his permission? Reigns was the one that fucking wanted them to do it in the first place.
Garbage.
I mean, if you can't remember, I'll refresh your memory. The first SmackDown after WrestleMania, Roman Reigns came out and says that the next goal for the Bloodline is to capture the Raw Tag Team Championships. So why would all of a sudden Roman Reigns now be against this?
No, but let's just look at it also in another feud. Is Reigns the authority figure on the show? Does he get the one to book matches?
Well, I think he'd be better than Adam Pearce, but...
That's why you need an authority figure, because then this shit's off the table. They book the matches.
I see Adam Pearce, he might be an official, but he's not an authority figure. I mean, he is not.
He's a guy who announces the matches. He's as fucking useful as the GM computer.
I mean,
which I prefer.
He's not even coachman to Bischoff. He's not.
No, he's
It's like, at least
a
Coachman.
pile of dog shit in the street to those two.
At least Coachman sat in for Bischoff sometimes. Some weeks he was off. I mean, I can't think of a dynamic where, or like a general manager / official where they were supposed to have this role, but they do such a shit job that it's hard to think of anything like this.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I'm thinking, and there's Hee-Haw that I'm thinking about. I mean, I can think back to when Foley was commissioner, not remember, he'd whip out this big notepad and he'd be like, oh, there's this rule 507, and it's like, you have to defend this title in Memphis. Some fucking shit like that, but at least that was funny. This is just shit.
That was great. No, I seen you think about it. Have we ever done a tier list of
Officials?
Did we do that before? GMs?
Yeah, but I think Adam Pearce was on it.
Well, is there any point of doing a new one? Because we know where he's going. Like, he's fucking... He's going...
And that's for shit.
Right, anyway, so we'll see. I mean, we'll probably get that at the next pay-per-view. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the Usos versus Rkbro. We have the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Sasha Banks and Naomi defending against Natalya and Shayna Baszler. For the love of God, please do not let Natalya win a title.
No, it's bad enough we're getting her on 2 shows now, but with a title, that would be even worse, guys. That can't happen.
It's not going to happen. My money's on Sasha Banks and Naomi defending.
I think they'll defend.
Come on, they have to be the champs. Like, there's just no money in fucking Natalya or Shayna Baszler.
What is the point of Natalya still having a contract? Like, if we realistically look at it, it's just shit.
If anything, she'd be putting over people in NXT, not fucking getting sent over there to bury them. Like,
I know. My name's Cora Jade. It doesn't matter what your name is, Cora Jade.
who wants to see the generation of Jade when we can see a fucking generation of fucking Natalya and shitey fart gimmicks?
It's funny how people have problems with like Taker and Triple H and people like that who burn like this. Oh, they don't put people over, but yet Natalya, who's never fucking done anything in her career, is great for doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
like why?
What was the point of Natalya going to the NXT just to... I mean, at least Dolph Ziggler went to... to try and make Braun Breaker look good.
Yeah.
Well, that came out wrong.
Actually, a good feud and shit.
I don't mean...
decent matches.
I'm not saying Braun Breaker's pissed. Like, I didn't mean it that way, but you get what my point. I mean,
Made it
yeah...
look better.
Ziggler went there to win the belt, but it was basically just to win it so that Braun Breaker could chase it and eventually win it back.
That's it.
Even though I think he should have won it at Stand and Deliver, him winning it on Raw made fucking zero sense. But regardless... At the end of the day, Braun Breaker finally came out on top against Ziggler. I can't see Natalya and Cora Jade having another match. Hopefully that's Natalya's run on NXT 2.0 overdone. When you want to go from Tony D, sleeping with the fishes, to Natalya. I was sleeping with the fishes when she comes on the TV.
Hey, Tony D, Natalya, boy and bastard, let's hit that fool.
Anyway, I'm going with Banks and Naomi here.
Yeah, I'm going with Banks and Naomi. I see no way the other team win. It's awful.
And as bad as Natalya is, Shayna Baszler's right up there with her. Like, I mean,
see another thing they've done recently. Why did they show it Mania? Like going into Ronda Rousey appearing next, blah blah blah. But they show her getting trained up by Baszler, who's a complete jobber to her. And they did it a couple of years ago when Daniel Bryan was chasing the belt. Not remember the eco-friendly.
Fucking Drew Gulak.
Why? That'd be like Austin getting tips for Midian. This is how you're a draw, Austin, damn it.
I mean, Midian's...
naked.
Austin and Midian are grappling in fucking Midian's farm, fucking, you know what I mean, his barn or something like that, naked, and all of us, I mean, Midian applying a rear naked, pun on the naked, Midian applying a rear naked chokehold on Austin's going to get Austin ready to beat Michaels for the belt at Mania 14. You heard it here first. Austin can't beat Midian. Austin can't beat Michaels, but Midian can.
That's the bottom line, bro. But that's it for your preview, because...
Two matches announced, a couple of segments announced. I can't wait. Tonight's show's going to be fucking great.
I can't wait for the Usos to get that permission slip. It's like a school trip over again, guys. But until then... You
need your parents' permission to go on this trip.
I wish you need your parents' permission to watch SmackDown, because no parent would put their fucking kids through this.
Child abuse.
Take a seat.
I mean, I don't know. Recently, Jimmy or whatever one's married to Naomi says it's only a matter of time before she joins the bloodline. A, I think they need to do something to the bloodline, so why not go for that? And B, maybe that means Banks and Naomi could lose the belts. Hopefully not. But, yeah.
Yeah,
Who knows?
hopefully not, guys. But that's it for your preview. We'll be back to review it about 3:30.
Let us know what you think down below.
Yeah, in America that'll probably be about 8.
Right, anyway, till then.
Peace.